Chandramohan Datta was a poor man from East Bengal. He came to Calcutta to his elder brother, who arranged for him a grocery shop. 1 month later, his elder brother found that the grocery shop was not being run properly. In disgust, he asked Chandramohan to get out of his house and find his own way to live. Chandra didn't know what to do in this situation. Then, someone suggested to him to go to Bak Bazar Ramakrishna Mott. So one day, Chandramohan went to the mott in Bak Bazar, and he was sitting at the front door. Someone who was entering the house asked him what he wanted. He replied, "I want to see the person who is the head of this place." The man went to the Holy Mother and told her about him. Mother asked the man to send Chandra to her. Chandramohan told his story to the Holy Mother. The mother told him that the mott required a man, but he had to do all sorts of odd manual work. Chandra agreed. Then the mother asked him to see her son, Sharat, who would officially give him employment. Thus, Chandra secured an employment at the mott. Chandra was obedient and did many manual works, and worked in an office that was publishing books for devotees and for the centers of the Ramakrishna order. Gradually, Chandra became very close to the Holy Mother. Once, she asked him to escort her and a few other ladies from Calcutta to Jairambati. The main journey was on a bullock cart. After traveling a few miles on it, the mother got down from the cart and sat on the porch of a village temple for rest. Suddenly, Chandra came to the mother and said, "Mother, you have given me job, mantra diksha, and arranged for me a home in Calcutta. But still, I have one desire unfulfilled." Then the mother asked him what was his desire. He replied, "I want to see your real form, because people say that you are the mother of the universe." Mother was hesitating at first, but she finally agreed. However, she warned him not to be afraid to see her real form and that he should not tell it to anybody till her death. Saying so, the mother asked all her companions to go away for a while, as she has some secret things to tell Chandra. The mother then showed him her dazzling Jagadantri form, in which she sat with two ladies by her sides. Chandra was terrified to see her dazzling Devi form. Chandra asked her who were those two ladies. The mother replied, "They are Kolak and Yogin." Chandra, through his writings, revealed to us another miracle about the Holy Mother. Once, Swami Arupananda told the mother, "Should I pass my whole life doing humdrum works?" The mother replied, "If you have the correct attitude, then you can reach God even through such works." Naren has said so empathetically. If you go to the Himalayas to do austerities, do you think that God will appear before you soon? Even on the Himalayas, you will find monks quarreling amongst themselves just for a piece of bread. Better you remain here and do the work with correct attitude. Saying this, the mother told Arupananda to look at her. He saw the dazzling Devi form of the mother. Then he understood the glory of the mother. These divine transfigurations were a strong indication of Sri Sarada Devi's glory. None of the monastic disciples of Sri Ramakrishna saw this kind of transfiguration of their master. Thank you.
Many of you do not know anything about the Holy Mother. The Holy Mother was married to Sri Ramakrishna, but it was not an ordinary marriage. Marriage normally in India is arranged by the family, or there are certain cases where there is love marriage. It was neither a love marriage nor the marriage was arranged by the family. It was arranged by God, this marriage. Because what happened is that once Ramakrishna's mother wrote to him that she wanted to see him, so he should come to the village. So Ramakrishna came to the village, but saw that the mother was almost always morose. And he asked the reason for this, that he had come from Calcutta to the village, why the mother was morose. Then the mother said that I am telling you the real reason. I am searching for a bride for you. And no family is agreeing to give their daughter to you because they say that you are a mad person. So that is the reason. So, and this Ramakrishna went into a kind of your ecstasy, you see, divine ecstasy. And in that state, he said that it is futile to search for a bride for me here and there. The bride for me is reserved at the house of the Mukherjee at Jairambati. So the family, since he uttered this at such a your state, so they took it as a God's command. But the problem is that the boy was 23 years old and the girl was only 5 years old. But in those days, such kind of marriage was allowed because, you see, it is legally a marriage, but the girl continues to live with the parents. And the girl grows up, the husband comes to take her, you see, home. So this was the marriage, you see. So she was at this marriage was never consumed. So she was both a wife and a nun. She lived like a nun, and not only that, Sri Ramakrishna trained her to spiritual practice, and not only that, once he worshipped her formally as the Divine Mother to install the power in her. And this you see in these anecdotes, you see, and because we find in the Bhagavad Gita that Krishna appears in, you see, divine form before Arjuna. And this narration of the Bhagavad Gita, this may be a legend, who knows? Because Bhagavad Gita, you see, a discourse of more than 2 hours in the battlefield, this seems to be improbable. You see. So it may be, it is a legend maybe, but here we find that you see, the Divine Mother was in a few cases she did it. One is this Chandramanata is the famous case. You see, she appeared in a dazzling form suddenly. That means changing. You see, this abnormal power she, you see, sometimes, but always she asked them to remain silent about it till her death, never to talk about it. You see. This is her, you see, the greatness, and of course she was a great mother. That means always a motherly love. It is not only, it is the Mamta Diksha. She used to, when her initiated children go to her village, she would cook for them. Sometimes she would wash their clothes. So she used to do everything. You see. So she was like a mother, but lived very humbly, just like an ordinary village lady. This is her greatness. This is her greatness. I have lived with many monks who were her direct disciples. All of them had something very great about them. So now the next